The woods, the forest, the rainforest, the jungle, no matter what they're called, trees help to keep the world stable.
They are a habitat to thousands of animals, provide nutrients to thousands of plants.
What do you think is the best part about the forest?
The trees. It's peaceful and there's lots of plants and wildlife all over the place, and you can really connect with nature.
Imagine what would happen if it all just disappeared. Forests may not be disappearing in a split second, but they are disappearing in the course of a century, the course of a decade, and even the course of a year. Deforestation is huge in countries such as Nigeria, Indonesia, and Brazil. In fact, since 1970, Brazil alone has cleared out 230,000 square miles of the Amazon rainforest.
Have you ever wanted to visit the Amazon?
Oh yeah.
That's one place you really want to go? Did you know that your grandchildren will probably never see it?
Why?
It won't exist. At the rate at which we're cutting down trees, the Amazon won't exist in 100 years.
Oh wow.
Ever since industrialization went up, trees started to go down, and they've continued to fall ever since. Some main causes include overpopulation, poverty, rapid agricultural expansion, property right systems, and economic expense.
It's not always just the indigenous people cutting down trees. A lot of the time, foreign companies hire indigenous people to cut down trees for foreign manufacturers. There are many ways for people to get rid of the forest, but the most common way for agriculture is to burn down the forest, causing harm to thousands of animals and other species. As well as cutting down forests for agriculture, cattle is another huge reason why the forests are being cut down. Because of the large amount of land cattle need to be able to eat and survive, a lot of the forest is cut down to allow for the cattle to live there. Biotic factors harmed by deforestation are animals who are left homeless because of deforestation. It is estimated that 50 to 100 species are lost every day. Abiotic factors harmed include oxygen, that is greatly reduced by the lack of trees. Landslides are also a major problem of deforestation because there is nothing in the ground to hold the soil in place, so debris ends up falling down hillsides and causing a lot of damage. Also, without the mass amount of forest, there has been a drop in transpiration, causing the drying up of streams and lakes. What do you know about deforestation?
That it's bad to the environment
But why?
because we need trees.
Why do we need trees? Like, what's the big deal about trees?
They give us oxygen.
Did you know that the Amazon creates 20% of the world's oxygen?
No.
20%.
That's a lot.
What if we cut down the entire Amazon? You would breathe 20% less. Yeah, that's a lot of oxygen.
Majority of people contributing to overall issues and causing deforestation are unaware of their individual effect on the decreased in forest area.
So have you heard about deforestation in countries like Nigeria, Indonesia, or Brazil?
No, not really.
You haven't heard about it? If even a child from a well-educated, wealthy region of the United States doesn't know about the deforestation happening in his community and around the world, we have a problem. So the question is, what are we going to do? What are you going to do about it?
I'll tie myself to a tree.
You're going to be a tree hugger?
Like a tree back scratcher.
Do you think that's going to solve the problem?
No, probably not.
How are you going to solve the problem?
I don't know.
You don't feel like that you can accomplish this, do you?
No, but if I get a lot of people, we can.
You'd have to do a lot of work.
I know.
Are you willing to put forth the effort to work to save the trees?